Hey Moon Magic Super Souls, welcome to today's readings. And at the time of doing these readings, we are heading for Valentine's Day. It is at the end of the week, so in just a few days' time. And so we are doing relationship readings today. We are asking all kinds of really detailed information. We'll be asking about your soulmate, your twin flame. This could actually be an existing relationship, or it could be, if you are single, that you are looking for someone. We'll be looking at whatever comes through in the readings, as much advice and guidance around relationship as is humanly possible and I guess spiritually possible within our reading. Beautiful souls, welcome back. If you are returning, welcome. If you're new, thank you so much for checking out the Moon Magic Tarot channel, and we are looking today at relationships, soulmate connections. I would also say, of course, please do remember that a soulmate connection is not always just a love interest, a love relationship. I think that we meet soulmates throughout our lives, and those soulmates could be the person who ends up being your absolute best and closest friend, or somebody who you are even related to, who has come here at a level of soul to support you or to help you to grow. I think we have soul connections on many levels. So I'm going to be completely open to whatever comes through in these readings. So it may not be about love, although for many of you it will, and I will kind of try and cover all bases, really, depending on what comes through in the readings. And I will just be asking a lot of questions so we can get as much information as possible about relationships and about potentially a particular someone in your world. So let me show you the cards that we have. So pile one, we have the card of the ego. So this is pile one. Okay, and this is sitting with the lemon jasper heart. This is this beautiful heart. You can see this here. So that is pile one. Pile two, we have Page of Trees, Dreamer. This is for pile two. Okay, and this is sitting with the cat's eye heart. Amazing crystal. Well, they all are, to be fair. And then pile three, we have the card of the wheel, the card of breakthrough. So this is for pile three. And what we also have is the selenite heart, beautiful selenite. Okay, so that is pile three. Now, beautiful souls, take your time. Trust your intuition. If you already know which of the reading or readings is speaking to you, sometimes it's more than one, then follow through, because there could be messages, I guess more than one message about a person, but there could also be more than one message about different soulmate connections for you. It could be a working relationship, or your best buddy, or it could be the love of your life, your twin flame. So we will go with the flow. I'm going to dive in deeply into all of these readings. I'm going to leave the camera running for just a little bit longer for anyone that needs a bit more time. And I am sending you so much love, and I will see you in the readings in just a moment. The timestamps are below. Pile one, welcome to your reading. You have the card of the ego collapse. Now, this is the card of the Tower in a traditional pack. And I kind of need to say right off the bat, really, with this reading, I feel that we are talking about either someone who is very, very different to your usual kind of type, or a radical change of status in an existing relationship, or as I said, someone not as you might, not your usual type, very radically different, or that if you are single, that you meet this person in a very unexpected way, like it's out of the blue, just when you were least expecting it. Let's draw your oracle cards while we are just looking at this card. This is a seriously big turnaround. For some of you as well, this could literally be that, you know, when you get a connection and you just know, in the moment you meet them, you just know this is someone you want to work with or somebody you want to be with. And it's got that sense of sort of almost fate and destiny, even though this is a Tower card. It's kind of like this was meant to happen. You know, this was going to happen. This had to be, almost. Very, very interesting. I also think, you know, this is a point in a relationship, or if it's a new relationship, that is literally going to turn your world upside down. Really, really turn your world upside down. Now, I have some very specific love cards, love messages, but I will use them towards the end. Let's look at what we're shown first within this reading, and then we will sort of dive into those love messages perhaps a little bit further on into the reading. So for those of you that are not so interested in love, but you're interested in a soulmate connection of another sort, we'll kind of get to those messages for you first. And then for those of you that are looking for love, we will then be able to dive into that as well. So let's have a look and see what we have. So we have facade, we have guilt, and we have discovery. Okay, right, very, very interesting. We have grandmother of love, granddaughter of life. We have opposition. Oh my goodness me, this is so fascinating. I can absolutely see where this is going. Okay, when I said that this would be somebody who might be different from your usual expectations, I feel this person could be genuinely culturally different or come from a very different world. There could actually be some opposition within your family to this person. Now, if this is someone you know already, someone you've kind of had your eye on, if this is love, or let's just say, you know, friendship also, friendship connection, this is someone who I think is not approved of within certain groups of your, either your friendship group or your family or your culture or your spirituality. This is somebody who would not be approved of. And I think there are people in your world who, with the greatest of respect for their own reasons, would attempt to limit your horizons to stop you from seeing this person. So this is a really interesting thing because... And I think what you discover in the process of this is that you sort of discover that you need to reach out for your own freedom, actually. I think you realise you can't be held back. For some of you, if there is a part of you that would normally have thought, well, that's not for me, I think a part of you discovers that that just does not matter, you know, collapse of the ego. You know, this is someone, again, because they're so different perhaps to what you thought you were looking for. And that could be, as I said, in friendship, in any kind of relationship. We then have orca whale, adventure, dare to do things differently. There we are, it says it all. Sing your wild song, manifest your travel dreams, attempt the great journey with confidence, be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. This is also suggesting that friends and family will come round. Okay, they might not initially, but they will come round. Even though they would quite like to restrict you, I feel like you're going to want to break free from something to be with this person. And it could even, for some of you, mean that you think about having to relocate. It would be, wow, you know, I really, really, really want this. So above and beyond anything. And so there would be a need to break free from something too, potentially here. I think this is really, really, really exciting. With the granddaughter of life and the child here, it almost as well feels like, what's the word I'm looking for? The language that's coming through is like about time. As if this comes to you at a point in life when it's like you can play again. This card speaks of someone who refines their inner child. Grandmother of love, granddaughter of life. I mean, this is telling me this is a past life connection. You may actually have been either siblings in a past life, or either siblings, or almost what's coming through, interestingly enough, is like childhood sweethearts. And I actually, there's a lot of past life information just flooding through here. I think some of you were sweet childhood sweethearts in a previous life, and you weren't able to be together because of opposition. If any of you have done past life journeying or exploration, and this is resonating, you will know, I mean, this will be a confirmation of this being the right reading for you. I do have past life pick a card readings on this channel, so if you go to the homepage and check out the playlists, you'll find some. I don't know that they're all in there, but I think we have put some into those playlists now. You should be able to find some past life readings if you're wanting to explore that further through readings. But this has been opposed, I think, in a past life. This could even be someone coming back to you that you knew in your childhood, and maybe you were separated as children, perhaps your families moved apart, but there's a definite element of confrontation, disagreement. And this is saying, you know, just go on the adventure. I mean, how are you going to know if you don't go there? How are you ever going to find out? It's got a real compelling energy about it. I'm going to get more information in a minute, but let's look at your tarot cards as they've come out first. Well, 10 of Cups, there you have it. There you have the true love card, or the amazing ultimate connection. You have the Three of Wands. You have the Page of Pentacles. There's divine timing. Look at the way this has been guided, and there's again, we've got loyalty here. I think this connection may cause you to have to consider where your loyalties lie. Back to this confrontation. The confrontation could actually be within you. Where do your loyalties sit? You know, do you operate from one location and you have commitments, and it would be tough to let go of those, but on the other hand you're compelled. This is something you want to discover and learn. And look at the Sun card. We can see the deer here lighting the way, and there we have the sun. Sometimes this actually does indicate a really destined relationship. You have Queen of Wands, you have the Lovers. Oh wow. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, let's move these. So this is the story that is coming through here for you. My dearest, dearest pile ones. I will be honest, I am absolutely thrilled for you. I am really, really thrilled. Let me just press that. Feels like my camera isn't focusing very well today. I may have to replace it if this is the case, because that's no good. But anyway, this is what we have today. So if that's the case, my apologies. I will do my best for you. But what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing you absolutely choose what's right for you. I think, you know, there may be some stages that you have to sort of work through with the Eight of Pentacles in order to make this possible. But you just know. You know from the moment you connect with this person that they are right. If they are already in your world, then you already know. Now, this could be like someone... It could be, it doesn't necessarily have to be love. It could be that working alliance. But if it is, it's very life-changing, and I think you might relocate in order to work with this person. This might be finding a mentor, a spiritual mentor. But there is something about this connection. You've definitely known one another before, and I think I'm seeing you making a decision. Because it's almost like it does feel like you are compelled to go on this journey together, which is really, really exciting. It feels really exciting. Wow. I'm going to ask for a bit more information. Let's just dive in and ask lots of questions. Let's find out if we can get any information about if this isn't someone you know. Some of you may know this person, but if it's not someone you know already, how do you meet them? May we ask how, or if there's any further information. Two of Pentacles. Now we have a labyrinth here. Okay, what is coming through in this card? I mean, for some of you with the Pentacles, you could meet them through your work. That's a possibility. We have family around here, so it could be, again, someone connecting into family. It could be that you meet somebody through your family. How interesting, and yet it doesn't necessarily mean that they would approve of you being a couple. It's very interesting. What else are we shown? How do pile one meet this person? Ace of Pentacles. I sort of almost feel like you can't not meet this person. I know that's going to sound maybe a strange thing to say, but I do feel this is really destined. Look at the Sun card and the sun rising through this stone circle. Yeah, I just... Now, it may be with the Ace of Pentacles. If you are about to start something, a new job, or you're reaching out, again, if you're contemplating moving to a different location, you could start exploring that location. And then you have that chance meeting, that fated meeting where you meet someone. We have the Nine of Cups. And this is a card, obviously there's a pregnancy in this card, but this is emotional fulfillment. This is love. This really feels for me like it is love at first sight. If there is anything in your world, whether this is home, friendships, family, your working world, or indeed if you are, even out there, looking looking to date somebody, I do feel this could be. It does feel as though it's fated, and it does feel like it is love at first sight. Literally, when your eyes meet or you just meet this person, you just know. It is as if you have known them forever, because of course you have known them in past lives. I think you're both old souls as well. I think you've known one another before. But what's very interesting is I think both of you have almost like genetically in you, or in some, at a level of soul, I think you know that you were torn apart. And therefore, when you come together, that's what's so compelling. Because I think you were torn apart previously, this is where it's really compelling to get back to come back together. Now, I'm seeing this as a past life, but what I would also say is, for some of you, this could be someone who you separated from. You could have been torn apart. You could have had a torn apart in your childhood. I said earlier, maybe some of you relocated. Your families could have drifted apart. Then you meet this person and it's like, wow, you just pick up where you left off. When you were kids, you really hit it off, and it's like you just gel, you just know. So somebody, for some of you, could be coming back into your world from this lifetime. But if that is the case, I do think you knew them as a child more than in your adult life. We have the Wheel. Look at this again, a pregnancy. How interesting that we have two cards of pregnancy. Now, there could be, if you are either expecting, or indeed you know someone who is, but again, this could also be the birth of a project. It could be something you have been birthing into the world, and something is due, that there's timing around this. Or someone you know is expecting, and you go to like a like going to a baby shower or a christening, or there's something here, an occasion, when you go to an occasion, and that's where you meet this person. But it could also be a working occasion because of, yeah, just simply because of the pentacles showing up. And for some of you, this could be that connection where you are birthing a project into the world and you are needing to liaise and meet with someone. What else do we have here? We have the Hierophant. Wow. Wow. I mean, just seriously, wow. I mean, this is a card of marriage. It's a card of commitment and higher guidance. Gosh, wow. I sort of feel that basically you will absolutely, this really will be one of those times when you just know from the moment you either meet or re-meet. The moment you connect, you will know it's a reconnection. You'll just know it, even if it's a past life. For some, as I said, could be coming back from childhood, going back to past lives where you knew one another as children. Okay. I think that we should ask, we've been asking about how. Let's see if we can get any indication on timing. If this is already happening, then you will know about this. Okay, you'll absolutely know. But yeah, if you're looking for this person, or you're looking for that best friend, that soulmate connection, that lover, that partner, that life partner, or the perfect working connection, then whatever that may be, I think that we should ask about when, for anyone that is not, hasn't yet met that person. Very interesting, this opposition. I kind of want to explore that a little bit more for you as well. Let's ask about when, first of all. Okay. Well, we have the Knight of Wands. This is one of the fastest cards in the pack. Okay. We also have the Nine of Wands. I was going to ask about the opposition, the confrontation, and here we have it. Yeah, the Nine of Wands is a fast energy. So I would say imminently, absolutely imminently. The Nine of Wands is telling us something about demons that are in the way, or a challenge, or something you're having to navigate to get to here. Let's ask about this. What's needing to be overcome? Let's ask first of all about the Nine of Wands. Could I get more information about the Nine of Wands? We have the Emperor. Okay. May we kindly ask for more information about the Nine of Wands, please? May we kindly get more information about the Nine of Wands and the Page of Cups. Okay. I think the Nine of Wands in this position, for some of you, again, is connecting to what people would think and choosing to do what's right for you. You know, dare to do things differently. Here with Orca Whale, sing your own song. Go on that adventure. Be prepared to, when this person comes along, and I mean, don't be afraid to reach out, and don't be afraid to say yes. I do think this is about what people think, or about the shake-up that would come to your world if you say yes to this. It's really life-changing. Let's get more information about that. Can we have more information about the life-changing nature of this, the opposition, the confrontation? Okay, Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands is a pretty exciting energy. It's passionate, it's fiery. It's something that opens up with passion. I mean, my goodness me, with desire. Gosh, I just think that this person sets you on fire, that there is energy here. Maybe it's almost like more energy than you feel you can handle. What else do we have about this confrontation? Maybe you'd have to step out of, you'd have to step out of your safe zone. Look at the Ten of Wands here. You would have to step out of your safe zone, but you can do this. Knight of Swords. You know, look at the Knight of Swords as well here with this beautiful bull, beautifully gingerly treading carefully through these hoops. And we have two what look like storks or herons here behind, and another one here sitting on the bull. These are about birth. This is a new beginning. You can do this. Just take it one step at a time. It may be that you have to, Eight of Pentacles here, work to, you know, I think I said right at the start, step by step. To make this happen, there are going to be steps you have to follow. It's like if you meet someone and they live overseas, well, you know, if you've got a really good job, you're going to have to potentially make a decision, perhaps hand your notice in. You'd have to work that notice. Maybe there are steps you need to take before you decide to up sticks and move, or, you know, assuming that you did, take it one step at a time. You don't have to rush headlong into this. Okay, you don't have to panic. This is not an all or nothing. It's a voyage of discovery. However, it's also a very compelling one. We have the Eight of Swords. I love this Eight of Swords because for me it is one of the most liberating Eight of Swords that there is. I mean, look at the way she is just able to see where she's able to remove obstacles. She's able to move beyond obstacles, move beyond challenges. Yeah, even if there is opposition around you for this connection, you will be able to come through these challenges. You'll be able to find your way through them. So don't be put off by the immediacy of how would we ever make this work. Okay, don't be put off by that. Just consider that this is, dwell in a space of possibility. That's what's coming through here. I am so excited for you. I am really excited. I can see this is going to rock your world, pile one, if it hasn't already. Now, I'm going to draw some love messages just to see what other advice and guidance we're given around if this is actually love that you're looking for. But I think if it is like finding the right community or finding the right workplace or whatever is going on for you, just again, just recognize that you can work your way through this. You can get to where you need to go, and you can just do it one step at a time. Don't be afraid of living differently, of stepping out of your comfort zone and embracing something that is very, very different wholeheartedly. This is a time to take absolute sort of to take charge of your own decisions, to be your own, to own your own agency, to own your own sovereignty, to make those choices. I think this is coming very soon, if it's not with you already. Now let's get love messages for those of you that are wanting to know more about love. We have, keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones that open. So there is something that feels a bit, not exactly insurmountable, but something that you think, well, this is never going to work. This couldn't possibly work. And yet everything here is saying that it could. Everything here is saying that it could work. Deception. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. That's interesting. Let me get more information about that. May I get more information about this? A new chapter begins, whether it's with a new partner or in a current relationship. I think the deception here is to do with someone or a group of people who have an investment in you not perhaps moving, not following your heart, not moving forwards. And somebody could even possibly misrepresent the person that you have met, try to pull the wool over your eyes, because it would mean losing you. It would mean that you might up sticks and move, or that you will be less available for them. And that is what I think this is being shown here. This is the confrontation element coming through again. Express your love. It's important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. And then we have make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forwards. And I think it would feel like a risk, because I think you're stepping out of your comfort zone. But let's do it. I kind of want to say, let's just do it. Okay, let's have a look at these as well. Okay, if you have something, set it free. If you love something, set it free. If it comes back to you, it's yours forever. Oh my goodness me. I have to just reread this in light of what I said. If you love something, set it free. If it comes back to you, it's yours forever. For some of you, this is someone you let go. I connected very much to childhood earlier, someone you knew in your childhood where perhaps you had no option but to let them go. For others, maybe it was the one that, maybe this is the one that got away. So for some, it's not just childhood or going back to past lives. There's something about someone coming back into your world here. Yeah, somebody coming back in. There's a silver lining on each black cloud. The opportunity is there. Look again. You have overlooked it or missed it. Right. Any challenge is made to take advantage of or benefit from. There's a silver lining on each black cloud. The opportunity is there. Look again. Right, again, this is going back and looking at again. I wonder if somebody comes back into your world who you have known before, past life or otherwise, but you could overlook this opportunity because it feels as though they are so different, or you think, well, the way they were before wouldn't have worked for me, there was a problem there, in which case you need to reevaluate now because they will have grown. They're not the same person they were. Okay, what else do we have here? We have 555 sign or symbol, numerology, changes, transformation, changes by natural means, or changes by hurdles, overcoming hurdles and challenges, curveballs or roadblocks, life choices and personal freedom. They are divinely guided changes. Everything happens for a reason. Trust in the universe and trust in God. Wow. You see, I think something has changed. I think for some of you, this is someone who's coming back in and you're needing to see beyond your perception of them now. Very, very interesting. Perhaps you did let go of someone or you had no choice for some of you. But this is actually asking you to focus on now, even though you'll know, even if this is a past life, you'll just know through and through that you've known this person before. This is asking you to move beyond any perception of that and focus on who you are right now and the potential you have around you right now. And if somebody had done you wrong or treated you badly, see beyond it. Move beyond it. Things have changed. Don't let that get in the way. And then we have Magician, Major Arcana, plus Moon, Major Arcana. Well, that's a really interesting card to draw. The Magician is about communication, it's about alchemy, it's about chemistry. And the Moon is about, I think in this instance, intuition and also emotional depth. I think that this is why it's so compelling. Emotionally, you just feel that pull. I think this person is like on a chemistry, emotional connection level. They are irresistible to you. Even though I feel like you could try to talk yourself out of it on the basis of the past, perhaps for some of you, or you're needing to move just beyond some perception. Or likewise, really, really evaluate how you're going to move this forwards in light of what other people may think. Yeah, if you got divorced years ago or something like that, or you split up as kids and the person was didn't really treat you very well, and people might in your family might still remember that and say, well, God, I won't go back to him or her or they, actually, they've moved on. So it's time, we've kind of all got to get focused on the now. This love is worth taking risks. You're called to move forwards. Wow. Well, you've absolutely with certainty known this person before, either in this lifetime or a previous one. And this is suggesting that whatever immediate obstacles appear to be in the way, it is absolutely worth investing in this and finding out, literally set forth on the adventure and discover. Don't be daunted by the fact that you don't know how this is going to work out or what's going to happen. Just set forth and you're going to be able to work your way through this. That's what we're seeing. Wow, pile one, this is so interesting. I am sending you all the love in the world. Please keep us posted. I'm dying to know what happens with your world and with your love life, or indeed your friendship world, or whatever this relationship is. I'm guessing most of you, many of you, will be watching for love. And yeah, if you've had a breakup with someone and they're coming back in, gosh, this is suggesting it's worth, seeing where that goes. Obviously, that's a message for some and not all. Beautiful souls, tons and tons of love. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. Let's find out all about relationships, soulmate connections, who this is about, what this is about. Now, very interestingly, right off the bat, you have Page of Trees, which is in a traditional pack, the Page of Pentacles. But I actually feel that you are going to receive some sort of communication. This can indicate a communication, and the cat's eye heart. Cat's eyes show us the way. And look at the way that dove is rising, dreamer. I feel that there's something here about a dream. You may even literally be dreaming someone in. There may be somebody you have dreamed of or be dreaming about. Let's see what your oracle cards are telling us. We're asking about a soulmate connection for my beautiful pile 2s. Lots of information. For many, this will be about love, and we will draw relationship cards, love messages in a while as well. But, oh, okay. Now, I wasn't expecting that, but I'm going to go with it. Okay. Right. I love it when unexpected things happen. Soulmate. Ta-da. There we are. Okay. Dreamer, you are dreaming this person in. Look at the way that hand is sitting here with the eye in it. I just don't know if you can see that. Let me show that to you. Can you see this? You're dreaming this person in, literally. Interestingly enough, they're dreaming you in as well. Impartiality and rejection. Okay, then we have Blue Mother, Yellow Mountain, Gibbous Moon. Look at the horizon lighting up here. Now, Gibbous Moon is when we are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, well, it depends whether it's a waning gibbous or a waxing gibbous. If it's a waxing gibbous, we're getting bigger and bigger. I am seeing you move towards this. Seeing you move towards this connection. We have Ladybug, good luck. Okay, you are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy in the here and now. Okay, we have Hawk, messenger. Yeah, you're going to get a message. You're going to get a message. Spirit is sending you messages. We then have Dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Okay, my dear ones, I think you have experienced some kind of relationship challenge. Now, if this is a working relationship, or if it is that you're asking about today, or if it is love, whatever it may be, in general terms, you have experienced some form of either rejection, or something that you felt wasn't working for you, or something that you were pushed away. And I think it did wobble you, or it's knocked your confidence. But you are going to, this is a mountain you can climb, basically. Luck is on your side, relationship-wise. It is absolutely on your side. Whatever you have experienced in the past, you are now moving through and beyond it. This is literally as if you are dreaming them into existence and they are dreaming you. I am loving this. Whatever has happened in the past, try to approach it from a balanced perspective as well. Yeah, try and approach this from a balanced point of view, with a balanced mind. Ceres, nurture. I always think it's a fascinating card, this Ceres card, because it has a scythe, which makes me think of death and rebirth and transformation. I'm seeing that your luck is changing. Now, I will just say, if this is a working relationship that you're looking for, particularly if you're a creative person, if you've been sending off manuscripts, let's say, to a publisher and you keep getting rejected, I feel that this is going to shift. You're dreaming in the right connection. If this is love, again, messenger, you see, I think you might... This is where I'm thinking in a working alliance, you might actually receive a message. You might get that email that says, yes, we absolutely want you on board here. We love your project. We love your manuscript. If this is about love and intimacy, then absolutely luck is on your side. You could actually meet online with the messenger card. There is a possibility. I'm sort of seeing emails and those kind of communications. And try to hold a balanced perspective here in terms of your own anxieties about possibly if you've experienced rejection before. Blue Mother, Yellow Mountain, Gibbous Moon. I just look at the way the horizon is lighting up. Now, I do feel that this is whether it's love, whether it's, whatever this is, a friendship or whatever, whatever the connection for you. I don't think this is someone you know yet, or, I don't think this is someone you know. I think this is someone you're dreaming in. So I don't think they are present, but it's literally just on the horizon. So I don't think they are with you quite yet. Let's ask about timing. May we get an indication on timing? So we have Page of Pentacles, which is the same card showing up again, actually. We have Temperance. I want to say all in good time. Be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day. You have the Ten of Swords. And then you have the Eight of Swords. I love this Eight of Swords. This came out in pile 1. If you were drawn to pile 1, you may want to check that out. Okay. Look, the period of waiting will come to an end. Okay. You're going to get to the point where you can see, at the moment, it's like you're dreaming this in. There will come a time when you can see real results. I don't think you're absolutely there yet. The Page energy has got a youthful kind of getting started energy, but it's full of promise. So you're sitting in a place where everything is, I feel like everything is going for you, okay, in whatever kind of connection you are bringing in. It's almost as though that the universe has now got to orchestrate things with you. The universe is giving you the thumbs up. Luck is on your side. And it's literally just, I feel like it's on the horizon, but it's not with you yet, okay? So that's what I'm seeing with timing-wise. Yeah, we have the Two of Swords. Try not to be despondent because it's not here yet, okay? May we have any indication, given that it's just on the horizon, could we have any indication of what my beautiful pile twos can expect time-wise? I know it's a tricky one with time. It's difficult because we measure our world in linear time, and of course, Source and Spirit doesn't. Okay, so we have Nine of Swords. You've kind of got to get out of your own way on this one. Six of Wands is a card of success. The card of success. Page of Wands. Do you know, this is going to come like a bolt out of the blue. Just when you least expect it. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. It's literally going to suddenly arrive. Everything will click into place. And you won't see this coming. Which is interesting because you're watching this reading, which is telling you about this. But I honestly, I don't think you'll see it coming with the Ten of Wands here. You're blindfolded. It's like you'll probably just have got to this point where you're so busy or you're so preoccupied doing something else, you'll forget about this. Or you've sent off your, your manuscript, for example. And, you've just, rather than hovering by the post, you've kind of thought, I'm not even going to do that anymore. I'm just going to crack on with life and move on with it. And then suddenly in it comes through the post. You get a letter or you get an email. Something comes through here. Just when you think it's not going to happen, it happens. Just when you reach that point where you think, oh, this is crazy. Why am I, why am I bothering kind of thing? It happens. It comes through. Literally, that's the point. The turning point is when you think it's not going to happen. And then like a bolt out of the blue, it just arrives. It's like you can open your arms and receive. So whether this is love, the love of your life, whether this is a friendship, a working alliance, this is what I'm seeing. It's really, try not to let your thoughts get the better of you. And this is a really interesting element of manifesting, where if we're holding on too tightly, the energy can't flow. And so this is a time to sort of like put it out there, dream about it, put that dream out there, and then crack on with your everyday life and do everything to the very best of your ability. Let me just see if I can get the camera to focus. I do apologise. It looks on my screen as though this is a little bit misty, so I do apologise. I may have to get a new camera because, in fact, I will order one today, because if it's beginning to give up the ghost, that's not helpful in the readings, but there's nothing I can do today. But yes, look at it. That's exactly the flavour. There's nothing I can do today. It'll come. It'll get sorted. This is exactly the energy. I remember they're quite lots of famous interviews with Jim Carrey, who used to go out and sit on the Hollywood sign and, dream in his kind of big deal, his big contract. But as he said, you give it your full focus. And then, because you can't give it your focus 24/7 because you're not present, he said, you give it your full focus as if it's real now. And then you go off and make a sandwich and and get on with your daily life, and trust that the universe will orchestrate this for you. And that is what we're seeing here. The way will be lit up. It will be shown for you. Are there any other questions that we want to ask before we draw the love messages? I'm wondering. Your story is really clear. It will come like a bolt out of the blue, almost at the point when you're able to have, just almost at the point when you think it's not going to happen. It happens. I think we'll draw love messages for you now, dear ones. We'll draw this. May we please, for my beautiful pile, to draw love messages and find out what is being shown here. You are enough, okay? The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. Yeah, this is this insecurity from previous connections or from a previous rejection. So again, this is showing us whether this is even, I can see two cards here. So whether this is a working alliance, like you're looking for an agent or a publisher, or I'm just using that as an example, or this is the love of your life. You are good enough. You don't need to be anything more. Be honest. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It's safe for you to talk about your feelings. This is being really honest when you meet someone. Really, really honest, and being able to be true to yourself. If you are having a wobble, then tell them you're having a wobble. That's fine. Be really upfront about, how you feel. There's something about being able to be vulnerable, and that it's safe to be vulnerable here. Pay attention to signs. The synchronicities you've been noticing are not coincidences. Yeah, communications, signs. So if you are in a space where you're not even feeling like it could be on the horizon, then you will be nudged along the way. Communications will come to you that will help to almost prepare you for this and show you what you need to do to help this process along. We have also a new chapter begins, whether it's with a new partner or in a current relationship. Keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones that are open for you. And true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. That is so beautiful. This is the one that heals. you know, the previous rejections, insecurities, challenges. This is the one that heals those. This is the one that you're being guided to, the one that turns things around, the one that really brings you the success, you know, the realness, that you can be you and you don't have to be anything else, and you are loved, you know, because of who you are. Okay, if you look at this, this is fascinating. This came out in pile 1. If you love something, set it free. If it comes back to you, it's yours forever. Now for you, there I do see a different interpretation of this card. I think for you, pile 2, what I see in this card is letting go of these, you know, really big fears, really, you know, not feeling like you've got to try and cling to something or it will, or you'll lose it. This is all about letting go of insecurity and trusting. The person coming in for you is going to be absolutely dedicated to you, however this relationship is arriving. We have citrine crystal manifestation. It attracts wealth, success and prosperity. It encourages joy, wonder and delight and enthusiasm. It raises self-esteem, here we go, and confidence, increases vibration. It opens intuition. This is the crystal in your pocket. Put this crystal in your pocket or under your pillow. Right, okay, amazing. Citrine is actually a stone of abundance. I'm actually going to bring one into your reading just to give you a turbocharge of that energy. I'm going to place it on the good luck card. Sit with the cards as they are, beautiful souls. I'd like you to really take in a deep breath and just focus in on any fears and insecurities about this connection, this soulmate connection not coming through for you, whether it is your twin flame, the love of your life, or that person who you know will always have your back, that best friend for life, or the perfect, you know, financial or business partnership. Whatever your fears around this, just hold your mind around the fears and locate where they sit in your body. And I'd like you to really breathe in that energy of concern, fear, anxiety. And then I'd like you, with a great big breath, as I bring in the crystal, to kind of like let it go. Okay, so do that centering. Really big, deep breath in. Fascinating, I happen to have a beautiful citrine crystal sitting here. So big breath in, hold that breath. And literally, as I bring this in, release, let that out. Ooh. Really lovely energy. This is enhancing the good luck and really helping you to clear, release. Now, whenever you feel that doubt or that wobble, or you feel like you're going to close the doors because this is never going to work, it's never going to happen for you, just stop and give yourself like a little mini sight meeting with yourself, and take in a really deep breath. Remember this reading. Take in a deep breath, locate in your body where that's sitting, and then breathe it out. And just do this 3-4 times, whatever you need to do. Just drop yourself into stillness, into that place of possibility, and release anything that holds you back. What else do we have for you, my beautiful pile 2s? Remember, all we aim to accomplish, achieve in this life is happiness, to love and be loved. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Just remember, this is why you came here. This is also why other people have come here. And this is about finding the person who resonates with you, who gets you, because they are on the same page. They're singing the same song. Luck is on your side. There's your card. Okay, 555. This also came out in pile 1. Gosh, there could be a connection in pile 1 for you, dear ones. Sign or symbol, numerology, changes, transformation, changes by natural means, or changes coming by hurdles and challenges or curveballs or roadblocks being overcome. Life choices and personal freedoms. They are divinely guided changes. Everything happens for a reason. Trust, this is trust. Trust in the universe, trust in God. You are going to get signs. Pay attention to signs. The synchronicities you've been noticing are not synchronicities. They're not coincidences. This literally is just on your horizon. I feel like you need to get out of your own way. And part of that is that anything within you that says, I shouldn't reach out because it won't work. This is really about nurturing your own state of mind and keeping the door open to love, to the connection that you are wanting to bring into your world. 100%, 1000%. Keep those doors open. Release anything that holds you back, because you are dreaming this person, this connection in, and it is literally on your horizon. And I think that possibly one of the only things in the way is the kind of Nine of Swords energy. It's that self-doubt. It's that sort of, this is never going to work for me. Absolutely, yes, it is. You really can get to the summit here. You can do this. So just really keep that positive outlook in your mind. My beautiful pile 2, you absolutely can do this. You really, really can. The way will be shown. Luck is on your side. Universe, God, Source, Spirit, they're working with you for this. They are really, really trying to orchestrate this for you. They are showing you signs and signals. If you have a wobble, ask for confirmation to keep you on track. If you feel self-doubt or fear of rejection, take a big breath in and release it. Drop into a minute's, breath work, wherever you are. Even if you're sat, I don't know, on a stay in a tube train or something like that, or on a bus or wherever you are, or you're just at work at your desk. You can still just center yourself and breathe it out. Focus on where it sits in your body. Breathe that in, breathe into it, and then literally breathe it out. Just keep on clearing. Keep on clearing the energy, keeping the door open, and trust that you will be shown every step of the way, every sign, every step of the way, and loads of confirmations in order to remove any self-doubt and help you to not be in the way of your own success here. Pile 2. This is your reading. I am sending you so much love. Do keep us posted in the comments. It is wonderful to hear what's happening and to hear how this is coming in. I don't think this is around you yet, or if you're catching sight of it, then you need to make sure that nothing of the self-doubt gets in the way as you proceed, with the universe having your back on this one, guiding you, supporting you. Beautiful souls, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much of those of you who are sharing, letting other people know about the channel. It really, really does help, and helps me to keep putting free stuff into the world. Thank you for subscribing, and don't forget to press the little bell icon as well if you want to make sure you never miss a reading as soon as I upload it. Tons and tons of love. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So you have the wheel. This is the Wheel of Fortune. It's a breakthrough moment. You have selenite. Selenite illuminates something. This has got a really exciting energy around it. Let's see what your cards are showing. We're asking about the soulmate for you, your soulmate, whether this is a love interest, which for many of you will be what you're looking for, but actually for some of you it could be that soulmate connection, that best buddy, that person who's going to have your back. It could be that person who you're going to work with, that ultimate connection. Now we will just find out. We will be drawing special kind of love messages at the end for those of you who are watching this very specifically for love and for romance. Let's find out for my pile 3. I am seeing this card for you. Okay. Let's draw your tarot cards as well and see what we have showing up for pile 3. Whoa. Oh, I'm just hearing while you were sleeping. Okay, just saying that, and we'll move on and get more cards for you. I'm seeing this and this and these two, and also that one there. Okay, right, let's look at your oracle cards first. We have grief, we have expansion. Okay, right, something's coming to an end. Self-worth, a period of time in your world is coming to an end. It's the breakthrough moment. Oh my goodness me, you have Sisters of the Spring, Swallow, good fortune granted. Yeah, this is literally the turning point. How amazing. I am so excited for you. Jupiter abundance, 5th house passion. This is just lovely. This is lovely. Personal choice. Now, this is a card that it's a spirit animal guide, but it indicates for you to choose, to really choose an animal, or close your eyes and meditate into what you see. I think in your reading, this is actually about you literally almost... It's like there's an epiphany or a moment of realization that you can have what you desire. I feel it's going to... This has got the flavour of miracles about it. I will be really, really upfront and honest. It just says to me that this feels like a miracle, something opening up that is really, really special for you. While you were sleeping, it's almost as if demons and things that haunt you or make you feel as though you're not... This can't happen for you. It is as if there is a turnaround. This is what I mean by magic and miracles. It feels as though something is, or someone, because this is a soulmate connection, reading. Someone is about to come in and literally expand your world, your horizons, change any perspectives that you have that this is not possible. We have the Four of Wands, which is ultimately a card of commitment to something, often an engagement. We have the Tower. I mean, look at the way the old is being broken away. The old is being removed. Literally removed. We have the Two of Cups. Beautiful. New relationship. Commitment to a new relationship. We have the Four of Cups. Okay. Now that's an interesting card to draw in this position. Let me move these along a little bit. I think at this point in time, the reason we get the Four of Cups showing up for you is because it is at a point when you sort of almost don't believe this is going to happen. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, absolutely. Let's move these up. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Well, pile 3. Well, and well. This is literally coming at a time when it is, your harvest is coming in. This is the breakthrough point. I'll get more information. I'm going to ask very specific questions for you to see what information we can get. But after a period of heartache, for some of you, you've lost someone. Some of you thought you had met the love of your life and it didn't work out. And if this is not, for some of you, you could even have had a bereavement. If this is not about love and it's about a friendship group, I think you were badly let down, or friends, left you, or, there was something that you were left really heartbroken, really shaken to the core. But this is the turning point. This is your harvest coming in. Your world is going to expand. Now let's get much more detailed information, because it's sort of happening. It's very committed from day one. I mean, this is the really exciting thing. This is really committed from day one. If you've had people who are not loyal to you, this is a real commitment. This is someone saying, do you know what? You're amazing. Let's go for it. I think you're incredible. Let's go for it. Let's build a world together. Let's do it. It's like, you know, we can climb any mountain. We can do this. Anything is possible. Think of the choices we have collectively, what we can do together. This is what the flavour of this reading is about. Let's ask for more information, like maybe how you meet this person or you connect with this person. We have the Eight of Cups. This is just telling me that it's guided. It will be, the way will be illuminated, literally. I don't think this is one of those things where it's just destined to happen and the timing is now right. That's what I want to say. How, timing-wise, can we get more information? The Hermit. It's guided again. Absolutely guided. And then we have the card of Judgment. I mean, this is a beautiful Judgment card. Look at the way this person is literally riding on the back of a dolphin. I mean, it's incredible. Yeah, you deserve this. That's what I hear from the Judgment card. You absolutely deserve this. I think you have been waiting a long time, some of you, for the right person to come along. A long, long time. And now the timing is right. Absolutely, the timing is right. Yeah, Three of Swords. You can put away the heartache. You can put down the challenges. Nine of Pentacles. I think everything is going to flow for you. I don't think we're going to be shown quite how you're going to meet this person, though. Not in this reading. We're being shown that everything will flow. While you were sleeping, look, we've got another person sleeping here. Yeah, I do feel that this happens. This is about divine timing. It's not about, I don't think there is anything that you can personally do to speed this along. I don't think there's anything you need to do to speed this along. I think this is one of those scenarios where it's literally going to just happen, like a bolt out of the blue. It will just happen. And it will be really, like, it'll have that sense of commitment or knowing that you're singing on the same page from day one. But the happening of it, the how, I don't think we're being shown. I can ask for a little bit more about maybe timing-wise, but I do feel it is divinely timed. Could we please ask for timing-wise? Well, we have the Chariot, so I'm going to say soon. Very soon, really, with the Chariot. It's a fast-moving energy. Seven of Cups. What is this about? What is this dragon hoarding the gold here? Because I'm seeing this move forwards very fast. What's with the dragon and the gold? Okay, Six of Swords. And we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Coming back to the grief card. Like, divine timing is in play here. And I actually do think that the breakthrough moment is really, really potentially very imminent. Everything here is suggesting that it just arrives. The timing is perfect. So I sort of feel there's an affirmation that you don't need to worry about this not happening for you. You know, whatever kind of relationship this is that you're looking for, that would be the ultimate soulmate connection. I know for many of you it will be love that you're looking for. But curiously enough, I don't think you're going to be shown the how. What we're being shown here is a need to not close yourself down to possibility. And, you know, don't cling to the safety of what you know. Because I think it's almost certainly that this is going to take place. You know, this is one of those almost seemingly random, except it's not random, one of these synchronistic moments. And because of that, this is about not clinging to the safety of what you know, and not to be indifferent or cold to the approaches of someone who may be, I would venture to say different from your usual type, or different from what you think you have been expecting. But yeah, don't be indifferent because of past hurts. Don't allow those demons to get in the way here. What else are we shown about the timing of it? Well, we had the Ten of Pentacles. And look at the lightning coming as he literally strikes gold. He strikes gold. I will genuinely say I think you deserve this. We've got the Ten of Swords. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. And then the Five of Cups. Yes, I also think there is something in this meeting. And a lot of the focus on your reading is about not holding on to the past. Moving beyond it. Five of Cups, very much leaving something behind. Trusting that you can move from a mindset of what I would call lack to possibility. Don't cling to the safety of a situation. I do think, because this will be like a departure. This will be, this will remove you from, it takes you away. It changes you. It's the breakthrough point. It's when the wheel changes and your world opens up. But you've got to let it in. That's what I'm seeing here. You've absolutely got to let it in. You've got to allow yourself to expand. You've got to allow yourself to receive and not be so closed to that. Because I think you could really hit gold here, actually. I really, really do. The timing is right. Divine timing is right. It's time to put grief and loss and anything connected to relationships that might previously have left you feeling that it wasn't the right time, to get out of that mindset of can't have into a mindset of can have. May we ask if there is anything else that pile 3 need to know about. We've got the Five of Wands, which is also about overcoming difficulties, overcoming beliefs. Passion as well. And look at this, the Three of Cups. Yeah. I feel like this person, in some ways, I think they will challenge you, curiously enough. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe ask more. Why will this person challenge pile 3? Two of Wands. I think they challenge you because of the passion you feel. I think they challenge you because of the potential for the world that you could share. And you'll be like, whoa, that just could be so big. Also, this person may actually be doing quite well for themselves. There's a lot of expansive energy here. And you may look at them and think, you know, can I really keep up with that? Or how different would my world be? But I think your world would be exhilarating. Yeah, I think this does definitely, your world will expand exponentially with this person. Your reading is suggesting that the timing is perfect. And I mean, everything in your reading is saying get out of your own way. Absolutely get out of your own way. Yeah, absolutely. Queen of Wands, you know, it's like enjoy the ride. It might feel like a roller coaster initially because of the power of the passion, but you know, jump on board for the ride and go for it. What have you got to lose? You've got everything to gain and nothing to lose. Okay, absolutely everything to gain and nothing to lose. I think this is, you don't need to do anything. I think it's literally going to happen. I think you're going to have one of those chance synchronistic meetings. You'll be guided. I think that is already being orchestrated. This is one of those readings when you don't really have to do anything except open yourself to say yes, not be closed to this possibility. Let's draw some love messages and see what we're shown for those of you seeking love. But these messages bring in quite a lot of information anyway, even if this is a different kind of connection that you're looking for. Forgive and release. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. So really, really putting down the past. Overthinking, playing negative scenarios in your head, which is creating issues that weren't there at first. This is completely in alignment with just, don't overthink it. Don't be closed to this. Be open to it. Don't sit in a place of lack. Sit in a place of possibility. Open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Yeah, don't question this and think, oh, maybe they're not that. Perhaps they're only just saying this and da-da-da-da-da-da. I mean, you know what you mean. If this is resonating with you, you'll know what it's about. Balance. There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. Pay attention to the signs. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidences. That came out in pile 2, I think. This is really, really showing you that you will be guided. Open your eyes. This is everything in your reading. Pile 3 is about being open to possibility. So whatever this soul connection is, in your world, that personally for you, whether it is love, the soulmate, the twin flame of your life, or it's, the person who will have your back, or, your best mate, your best buddy for life, or someone you can work with, whoever it is, absolutely just pay attention to the signs. You are being guided here, and the timing is actually really, really right. The key is, can you get out of your own way and allow yourself to receive? Okay, beware of codependency. Now this is interesting because I think this is fears that are coming in from the past. And also, it's sometimes if we are feeling insecure, we can be drawn into, it's like our buttons get pressed, especially in the early days of a relationship. Really, really try to avoid anything like that and be in a place where you are, be confident in the possibility of what you desire. My beautiful pile 3. Be confident, know that you deserve it. Have that self-esteem. We have citrine crystal. This came out in pile 2. Manifestation. It attracts wealth and success and prosperity. It encourages joy, wonder, delight and enthusiasm. It raises self-esteem and confidence, increases your vibration and opens your intuition. The crystal in your pocket, put the crystal in your pocket or under your pillow. Okay, I have a citrine crystal. I actually brought it in to do a little bit of healing in pile 2. I should just think about how we might use it in this pile 2 as well, in this pile 3 as well. Look at that. Within a 60-day time frame. Right. So that's 2 months. Death, rebirth, regeneration, cycling through the dark night of the soul, accept it, coming through and out the other side. Yeah, really knowing. This is shifting from a place of lack, of hurt, of grief, of not happening, of isolation even, to a place of being open to possibility, looking for the signs and signals, trusting what you're shown, and just knowing that if this is what you want, that you deserve it, and being open to receiving it. Look at that. Within a 30-day time frame. We've got within a 60-day time frame and within a 30-day time frame. I'm going to say that for some of you this is within 1 month and for some of you it's within 2. Do you know the biggest message I'm getting with both of these is the difference? You see, I think this is happening anyway. The difference between the 30 and the 60 day is your mindset. How open are you to receiving? If you are mega open to receiving, you can speed this up to 30 days within a month. But if you are not open to receiving, then we're looking at more like 60 days. I think it's coming anyway, but I think you can move the energy along. You can turn the wheel faster simply by navigating your own vibration. Just try and bring in a little bit more focus. I'm not convinced my camera is focusing well today. I've apologised in every reading. If this is the case, I am sorry. I will actually order a new camera today once I finish this reading. It doesn't look to me as if it's really, it looks a little misty. Okay, and now we've got within a year or so. Okay, this is very interesting because I don't think this is about the meeting. I think this is almost like the ultimate goal. I think this would be one of those kind of like you meet pretty quickly, you allow yourself to receive 30 days, 60 days, and then within a year or so, I think that's when the real deal of the dream comes true, when you get the bigger picture, when you really get that major abundance that comes because you are in something together and building something together, whether this is a longer term, business thing, but it's also whether it is actually about love and if you are wanting it, marriage and a really, really healthy interdependent relationship. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to see if there's any further information for you, pile 3, before we wrap up your reading. Yes, there is. I thought there was. Okay. 2 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Try and approach this in a balanced way. You are literally sitting energetically in a space of possibility. Yeah, King of Cups. You can bring in and manifest the relationship of your dreams. You absolutely can. The timing is right. Look at the nectar dripping out of this tree. This is like literally the nectar from honey dripping into his cup. You are literally just going to receive it, but you have to be in a space where you are ready to. Now you're sitting in a place of promise right now. The energy around you is loaded with promise. How quickly this emerges is about you being available and open to receive, noticing the signs and synchronicities. You don't have to make anything happen, but you do need to be responsive. If the universe opens a door, you've kind of got to step through it. It's got that energy about it. And then to allow it, literally allow yourself to move it forwards, to expand it, to trust in the passion, to believe in it. The breakthrough is around you. And this is absolutely, it's literally, this is the energy. This is the energy that's around. And right now, it's time for you to really, really sit in this profound space of possibility, to call in that person, whoever they are, in whatever area of your life you are wishing to. Pile 3, this is your reading. I am loving, absolutely loving it, loving the energy. So beautiful, souls. Thank you so much for being here. Keep us posted. Let us know in the comments how things are going for you. I look forward to seeing you again for some other readings really, really soon. And thank you so much for liking, for letting people know about the channel, for sharing. And also for those of you who subscribe, it really does help the channel. It helps me to keep putting free stuff into the world. So thank you so, so much. Tons of love, Pile 3.